Monthly brief forecast report, monthly report for all of you. And this is the month of January 2023. And in this coming month, the conclusion of the month is this. Aries month of January, the conclusion of the month for Aries, this particular month is this. First thing first, I'm defining all these planets. First thing first, result of Moon and Rahu in Lagna. This is a moon eclipse, temporary. Like a moon eclipse will happen for 2.25 days. And moon eclipse is there. Due to that, it's happening in your Lagna, Aries. You must suffer a lot of anguish. Start of the month is starting with a lot of anguish, distorted thinking, headache and eye infection. And you have to be very careful regarding your spending. And you have to be extremely cautious and careful regarding your decisions, your choices you're making, your dealing, your conduct and your behavior. There may be opposition from superior. Opponent will be proved to be very troublesome and you may develop a lot of issues regarding your teeth, cough or asthmatic illness. Some disappointment may also be there. Your mind will be fickle and making a right decision at this particular moment would be difficult for you. Take your time. Your expenditure will be excessive. You must take care of your mental and physical health. You have to be careful. Watch your decisions and choices. Do consider a long-term future before you make any decision. And if you are going through a phase of illusions, confusion, talk to your well-wisher. Talk to a good advisor. Take a proper advice, please. Don't be hasty. Try not to invest any kind of aggression or ego in any of your important decisions you are making at this particular phase of time. Otherwise, you will pay the price. Be careful. Result of Mars in second house. Aries, you may develop a lot of issues regarding eye infection. There may be loss of money if you're not careful. You may develop a lot of fear from enemies and authorities. Watch your mannerism, watch your word of speech, watch your dealing. You'll face quite a few disappointments during this phase of time. There may be strife with a family member, unnecessary argument or conflict with family member. Health of your partner may deteriorate. You may face a lot of losses of money. Be careful. Result of Ketu in 7th house. Relationship can fluctuate. Travel may be frequent. Losses may occur in business if you're not very careful. You may suffer a lot of fluctuation regarding your health, regarding your relationship. Look after your abdomen. There may be unfound worries. There are a lot of tensions are there. Result of Sun and Mercury in 9th house, which is a Buddha Aditya Yoga for this particular time period. You will be involved in a lot of good deeds. Any journey undertaken during this phase of time would be beneficial to you. There will be general comfort and no doubt about it, and you receive favor from higher authorities. There may be some sort of a disappointment as well, but you got to handle those disappointments very tactfully and try not to be too sour or try not to be too fickle. A new project is going to be there for you. You are going to involve yourself in a very new, brand new project. You will be able to fulfill your desire, enjoying good fortune, gaining wealth through that project. Journey will be profitable and you'll have a success in your undertaking. You'll have some sort of a rising in your professional status. You might come across an opportunity linked with abroad, or somebody from abroad can offer you very dignified opportunities. And I'm going to talk about result of Saturn position and 11th house. 11th house Saturn changes in from 17th of January. This brings in good timing for you, Aries. Financially, this is a good timing for you. You're likely to make an unexpected profit during this phase of time. Whatever the business, whatever profession you are on. If you are leading a project, if you're a program manager, if you're a project manager, if you're a team leader, this particular phase of time will bring dignified rewards for you. Whole team will support you thick or thin. This particular phase of financial boom will bring happiness, many opportunity for you further progression. You're likely to acquire a significant property during this phase of time. Undertaking of any kind will succeed and give you desired result. Those in business related to building material, coal, leather, if you're leading a project, if you're leading a team, and you may be looking forward to greater responsibility dignified success and prosperity. If you're employer, you're likely to be promoted to a position of authority, higher authority. Socially, you find contentment. Your respect and status and honor in society is going to be elevated, rising. Some of you will also be honored with prestigious rewards, unique rewards, and you'll be thoroughly achieving name, fame, and establishment. Result of Jupiter in 12th house. Expenditure will be excessive, but maybe on good deeds. There will be some kind of a strife with the family members, and those in higher position will fear from your own enemies. Journey will prove to be fruitless. You will suffer a lot of health issues, physical health issues. Look after your health. Prominent date for Aries for this particular month is 1st, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 22nd, 23rd, 28th, 29th of January. Are the important dates. A prominent date for signing any important contract, organizing any important event or meeting, important business meeting, test, exam, interview, romantic date. These are the prominent. Pick any of these dates. Wish you all the very best of luck. Taurus, month of January 2023, the conclusion of the month for month of January. Month of January 2023, the conclusion of the month. Result of Mars in Lagna. Taurus, you may be afraid from a lot of, situation. May be afraid from a lot of situation you are in. Beware of foul temper, beware of aggression, beware of conflicting situation, beware of any unnecessary arguments or fights. Sometimes you have a lot more situations in front of you, and you can be afraid from these kind of tedious situations and challenges. There may be loss of money if you're not careful. Refrain from investing too much ego and aggression in every decision you're making. During this phase of time, there may be some sort of issue regarding blood, issue regarding headaches, issue regarding male and female health and abdomen. You'll pass through a lot of mental anguish. You may tend to get excited very easily and sometimes lose temper openly. And sometimes temper can be sky high. There may be kind of issues between you and your partner. Look after your partner's health. You may be prone to accident or injury or some sort of an operation if you're not careful. Be careful. Result of Ketu in 6th house. This particular period, may I say, look after your health. Look after your partner's health. And if you have any enemies, you've got to handle the situation very, very carefully. Result of Sun and Mercury in 8th house. Sun and Mercury's Buddha Aditya Yoga in 8th house, you'll face a lot of opposition from your nearest or dearest one. Sometimes people will not support you, what you want to do or what you want to raise. There will be a lot of issues at home, like a strife at home. There may be some sort of health issues and suffering. Sun and Mercury transit in 8th house. You have to look after your male and female health and eyesight issues. There are a lot of health issues can be linked with male and female as well as tummy. There will be loss of dignity and there will be loss of money if you're not careful. Fear from enemies. Opponent will trouble you quite a lot. And you may meet excessive expenditure that can be beyond your imagination. Maybe loss of money or loss of wealth. Eye disease, infections may trouble you. Watch your legal decision, watch your choices. Transit of Saturn starting from 17th of January 2023 will carry on till March 2025. Saturn will be transiting in 10th house and is starting from this month. So during this phase of time, you will involve in a lot of new project, new venture, new idea. You will be in contact with a lot of professional people, powerful people. Your foreign journey and new foreign project will be quite successful. You will involve a lot of social events, religious events. With your own ability, technical ability, knowledge and skill set, you will be able to achieve all sort of comfort, luxuries, lifestyle. You must look after your marriage relationship and communication within the marriage relationship and confidence within the marriage relationship. At the same time, look after your parents' health and well-being. You face a lot of few professional challenges, legal challenges. But in the end, you'll be successful in your efforts. If your profession involves politics, information technology, engineering, medicine, consulting work, steel merchant, building merchant, oil dealer, petrol gas station, petrol gas pump, wholesale food supplier, furniture shop, furniture warehouse, architect, consultant, then your achievements will be dignified. You'll build some sort of a property and asset as well and achieving dignified status and prestige. But this is only possible with groundbreaking hard work, lot of efforts, full determination, full on, drive like a paramount, like a mountain, and strict code of conduct when it comes to discipline. Result of Jupiter in 11th house. Honors, awards may be bestowed upon you. If you have any opponent, you'll be able to dominate them. Friends and your spouse will provide you comfort, but watch your communication with your friends and with your husband as well, with your husband and wife communication. Your desire will be fulfilled. Wealth and vehicle are acquired. Professionally, you may enjoy some sort of a rising. You are inclined to perform a lot of virtuous deed. Result of Moon and Rahu in 12th house. There's a moon eclipse in 12th house, which is not very good. You may acquire a lot of complications, eye infection, cough, cold. You may be increased in rivals, increased in number of enemies, and living conflicts will be there. You have a lot of mental anguish, and you have to be very careful regarding your decisions, choices. If you are in the middle of a battleground, you have to watch your decisions. Money can be lost if you're not careful. Watch your decisions and choices. Refrain from investing too much ego and aggression in every decision you're making. Business and travel will result in losses. Change of residence is likely to happen. Beware of thieves and thugs. And you have to be very careful if you are dealing in any legality or legal decisions and choices. Taurus, prominent dates for any important project, signing any important contract, events, meeting, romantic date, business contract, and any kind of dealings are 3rd, 4th, 8th, 9th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 24th, 25th, 26th, 26th, 30th of January and 31st of January are the prominent date for signing any important contract, going for a romantic date, organizing any important meeting, signing any important paper. Pick any of these dates. Wish you all the very best of luck. First thing first, result of Ketu transit in 5th house. Some sudden calamity may befall you and wealth can be lost if you're not careful. Your studies may be interrupted. You may have sometime going through a lot of issues, major obstacles, delays and waste of time. Watch your decisions and choices. Don't live in a cuckoo land. Belong to a real world. Keep your feet on the ground, please. Result of Sun and Mercury in the 7th house. Journey may prove to be comfortable to you. You'll enjoy comfort of your partner. Generally, you'll find things to be favorable. There may be rise in status, prestige and honor. Business transaction will prove to be beneficial to you. You may have a physical health issues, eye trouble. There may be some sort of a issue with your lower abdomen or feet. There may be suffering to yourself and the family member. Look after your marriage relationship. If you're a romantic relationship, beware of any kind of a living conflict between you and your partner. Please refrain from unnecessary misunderstanding or unnecessary row or conflict with each other. Refrain from investing ego and aggression in your relationship. Invest a lot of passion, love, affection, listening in your relationship. Result of Saturn position I'm going to talk about, but first thing first, I'm talking about result of Jupiter in 10th house. Gemini, if you have any opponent, you'll dominate over them. Income will be rising and events will be auspicious. Favor will come through from higher authorities. You'll get a professional rising and you'll be comfortable. There is a Moon and Rahu combinations happening in 11th house, which is a moon eclipse. And may I say that you have to be extremely cautious and very careful. Look after your relationship with higher authorities, legal authorities, and make sure there should not be any misunderstanding between you and legal authorities or decision maker. If you have a legal matter issue, don't ignore it, deal with it. Result of Mars in 12th house. Money can be lost if you're not careful due to fine, penalty, punishment or cheating or deception. and you suffer a lot of disappointments. Health have to be taken care of regarding your eyes and back of your head. And sometimes people who have authority in the government can be source of your trouble. And very important factor is Saturn. Saturn Dhaya was there from the last 2.9, may I say, is around 2 years and 10 months. Is around about 3 years, you can say that. Saturn Dhaya was there for Gemini. Saturn Dhaya is going to be over from 17th of January, which is the best news. Saturn is coming back to 9th house, the house of luck. Starting from 17th of January, it will carry on till March 2025. So when the Saturn transits from 8th house to 9th house, Saturn is a slow planet. It means sometimes you have to wait for result. Your hard work, determination will bring reward for you. You will be able to resolve a lot of your past problems or complications. Due to Saturn position coming from 8th house to 9th house, there will be rise in status, prestige and financial gain, and traveling and personal comfort will be there. Happiness will be there. But you have to wait for all these things coming up to the normality. You will be able to overcome a lot of your past problems and complications. You have to take care of your parents' health. If your profession involves transport, property, travel agency, and if you're a building merchant, if you're in a construction, if your profession involves construction, if you own the construction company, if you're a contractor, then you will be quite successful. With your dire determination, discipline, and you'll be able to overcome everything, every problem. Most of your efforts will bring handsome reward. You'll come across quite a few opportunities through communication with the world around you. There are few struggles, but every struggle will converting into success. You'll be able to overcome major problems and hassles. Your expenditure will be there, but with your own will. Friends can play a unique role in your achievements. Prominent date for Gemini for any important signing, any important contract, organizing any important meeting, romantic date, business contract dealings, any important thing you want to do, test, exam, presentation, pick any of these days. 1st, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 19th, 20th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th of January. Pick any of these days. Wish you all the very best. Cancerian, month of January 2023, the conclusion of the month. First thing first, result of Ketu transit in 4th house. Your peace of mind is not there. And the Ketu transit in 4th house, your expenditure can be excessive. Sometimes you can't control it, you carry on spending money. Beware of legal conflict, beware of personal conflict. Sometimes family harmony, happiness can be questionable. Result of Sun and Mercury in 6th house. You have a lot of situations at this particular moment, and you got to be thinking very carefully if you involve yourself in any kind of a litigation. And sometimes there may be issues between you and the family members, and you have a living conflict at the moment, legal conflict. It can happen between you and the family member. It can happen between you and the enemies. And your expenditure will be there, and sometimes you can't control your expenditure. And transit of Saturn in 8th house is starting of Dhaya from this month. 17th of January 2023 will carry on for near about 27 months till 2025 March. You'll face fatigue. You come across major obstacles, delays, and waste of time. Health-wise, take care of your skin, joints, digestive system. At this time, tension level, expenditure level can be sky high. Your ability to recognize will be appreciated by professional people, a professional organization. There might be a change of job or profession. You have to be careful if you're going through any court case. At this time, you feel nothing is going according to your will and desire and expectation. Beware of any accident. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. You have to take care of your personal relationship or friend circle, making sure you're not involved in any arguments or living conflicts. Result of Jupiter in 9th house. You undertaking and you might go, there are opportunities for you to travel abroad, and there might be a professional advice for you, but be careful if you're making any business dealing, professional dealings. Result of Moon and Rahu in 10th house. There's a moon eclipse in 10th house, house of profession. And may I say that this particular phase of time, you have to be very careful regarding your legal decision, regarding your professional decision, regarding your personal decision. Sometimes you can be in the middle of equation. And may I say that if with the right advice, with the right action, you will be able to fulfill your desire. And generally, there are few professional and legal challenges you have to face. You can't avoid it. You have to face it. Some sort of a scenario situation, it can be linked with your profession. It can be linked with legality or your status. Be careful try not to be hasty. Try not to be over-aggressive. Result of Mars in 11th house. You'll enjoy good income resources if you're leading any project, if you're leading any program, if you're leading any company, there will be rising. Your dignity will be enhanced. Business will provide you gain. You're acquiring a comfort and lifestyle. And you have a lot of support and comfort. But you've got to take a right action at right time. Cancerian prominent date for any important contract, for any important event, for any important meeting, romantic date, business contract dealings, or any important test, exam, interview, presentation. Pick any of these dates for Cancerian. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 8th, 9th, 13th, 14th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st of January. Pick any of these days. Wish you all the very best of luck. Leo, month of January, the conclusion of the month 2023. First thing first, the month of January, conclusion of the month. Result of Ketu in 3rd house. Opponent will be destroyed and your sibling may suffer from a lot of health issues. Travel and business will be gainful. Favor will come through government or those in authority. Result of Sun and Mercury in 5th house. By applying your intelligence, applying your common sense, you will earn. Superior may grant you favors. Family will provide you comfort. There will be a lot of comforts as well, but you acquire name and fame and fulfilling your desires. In the examination, you'll meet success, enjoying hard studies. Generally, you'll have a comfort. There may be some sort of a illness to the family members, but be careful. There will be fear from superior, which will cause anguish. There will be benefit from higher authorities. Result of Jupiter in 8th house. You may suffer a lot of issues. Sometimes issues can be linked with mental and physical issues. And there may be losses in business or travel. There are few disappointments. And may I say that you may be separated from your nearest or dearest one due to some issues. But do watch your decisions and choices. Result of Moon and Rahu in 9th house. Misfortune or disappointment may plague you. Strife with the nearest or dearest one, as well as differences between you and the family members. And travel opportunity will be rising. Your relation with your friends and family will be very demanding. Your personal comfort not there. Family comfort will not be there. And your desire will not be fulfilled. Gain of wealth through work sometimes can be questionable. And you got to run around quite a lot to fulfill your objectives. Sometimes it won't be that easy. Result of Mars in 10th house. Money can be made. Wealth can be gained. You have a promotion in your business, profession, career, and benefit will be there. And success will be undertaken by you, no doubt about it. But there is some sort of a controversial issues lingering on. And that controversial issue can be tricky. That become a legal conflict. You have to look after your health. Try not to become a center of controversy. A small issue can be developed through profession or what you're doing, what you've done in the past, that become mega. Be careful. Transit of Saturn in 7th house. And transit is starting from 17th of January till 2023, carrying on till March 2025. You have a lots of opportunity for joint ventures. You involve in a deal of a car or property. You'll come across a few obstacles, delays, but your well-thoughtful effort will be handsomely rewarded. Your well-defined project will be rewarded properly. There will be traveling for business player. As long as you're disciplined, devoted, determined, dedicated to your path, your prosperity will be rising and success will be there. You gotta put a lot of efforts in your communication with people around you, personally or professionally. Refrain from adopting any egoistic attitude. Making sure there must not be any ego investment in your business, professional decision. No. More you improve your way of communication with people around you, more you improve your communication with the world around you, more you'll be liberating a lot of opportunity which will bring you a lot of wealth and prosperity. Leo, prominent dates for any important contract, any organizing any important event or meeting, romantic date, business contract date, or any test, exam, presentation, or any interview dealings these are the lucky days for you. The very prominent dates are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 15th, 16th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 30th of January, 31st of January are the prominent date for Leo. Wish you all the very best. Virgo month of January, the conclusion of the month 2023, the conclusion of the month for Virgo. Result of Ketu in second house. Travel can be proved fruitless. Wealth can be lost. It's a wasteful expenditure. You may suffer a lot of eye infection, mouth infection, issue with health. Sometimes your word of speech can be very sour. Won't suit a lot of people. No. Result of Sun and Mercury in fourth house. There will be harmony. And you'll have a few issues with people, but generally there will be harmony. Superior may grant you favor. You may acquire a land or car or property. Your family will be, you are living a very comfortable life mentally. There will be accomplishments and achievements regarding property or car. You will be able to develop a lot of personal and professional relationship with friends. Government employee will have a rise in status, prestige and honor. Saturn's effect for Virgo from 17th of January till March 2025. Saturn transiting in 6th house, Aquarius. You feel sometimes your project will be on hold. You feel that you are stuck and blocked. There will be rise in expenditure and few hassles you go through. You must look after your health and well-being. More you become determination, driven. More disciplined, more you will be successful. At this time, your personal happiness can be missing. Your expenditure and struggle will be higher than your imagination. Health-wise, take care of yourself from the cold, a throat infection or breathing issues, any complication with bladders, kidneys. Beware of legal issues, fine, penalty, punishment. Beware of any animosity between you and your life partner, between you and the family members. There might be a few different opinions between you and the people around you. A lot of different opinions. If you're single, getting married can be a paramount effort. Major obstacle, delays, and waste of time. Beware of any accident and mishappening. Result of Jupiter in 7th house. Your marriage window is open, already open till 22nd of April. Achievements will be there. Wealth, name, professionalizing will be gained. Efforts will be rewarded. You develop a lot of new fruitful companionship, new fruitful association. Journey will prove to be profitable to you. Comfort will come to you from left, right and center. But you put an effort. Please do raise your effort, please. Result of Moon and Rahu in 8th house. There's a moon eclipse is happening in 8th house. Due to that, there may be loss of earning, loss of money. You'll be inclined towards unscrupulous deeds which you shouldn't be. There may be illness or suffering. Sometimes you're going through a lot of illusions, confusion, too much tension or depression or stress. And sometimes you will be quite afraid of your downfall. Your opponent will dominate you, backstab you left, right and center. You pass through a lot of mental anguish during this phase of time. Abdominal pain, sharp pain in the lower part of your tummy. Eye infection, issues with your cold or issue with your blood pressure, issue with your heartbeat, issue with your anything to do with lower part of your body can affect you. And sometimes your family can suffer a lot of health issues, behavior problem, lot of issues between, something is missing regarding understanding between you and the family members. And enemies can be rising. Be careful. Look after your health. If there's any sharp pain in any part of your body, go and see your doctor, please. Result of Mars in 9th house. And beware of lot of disappointment. Travel opportunity will be there to you frequently. And try not to be selfish. Watch your approach. You need a proper guidance. Listen to an elder. Talk to them. Take a proper advice, please. Virgo month of January 2023. The prominent dates for Virgo, for signing any important contract, organizing any important meeting, romantic date, business contract, romantic date, or any test exam presentation. These are the dates. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 13th, 14th, 18th, 24th, 26th of January are the prominent dates. Libra month of January, conclusion of the month for this particular month of January. Result of Ketu in Lagna. Mentally, you in a travel zone. You're thinking about travel. You are mentally, you have to be somewhere. Sometimes you know the destination, sometimes you don't know the destination. When Ketu transit your Lagna, you're in a travel zone. Sometimes you know the destination, sometimes you don't know. But sometimes mentally you always thinking about going somewhere. Yes. And you have to be very careful about your conduct and dealing and behavior. Beware of financial losses due to cheating, deception, fraud or theft. Be careful. Result of Sun and Mercury in 3rd house. More you communicate with the outside world, more you will building up your opportunities, and more you building up the opportunity, more you'll be having a rising in vigor, vitality, wealth, name, fame and honor. You'll gain name and fame and dominance over your opponent, but with your communication with world, more you liberate the opportunities, more you liberate the wealth for yourself. There would be favor from superior. Your health would be good. There may be problem to your brother or colleagues. You will put a lot of effort in your new activities. There will be acquisition of money and lifestyle, and success in government job will give you harmony, happiness. Frequently, you may travel. Through your personal courage, you will be able to dominate your opponents. You'll have a peace of mind. Comfort will come from a lot of people from your family and members. Business activities will provide you income resources. You'll gain in wealth and fame. Result of Saturn and Venus in 4th house. Wealth and vehicle are acquired. You gain from land and business. Generally, you'll have a material comfort. Your family will enjoy comfort with you. Government or those people will favor you. There is some chance of wasteful expenditure. Dissociation of needs, so this one. Instability of temper. Land, vehicle may cause you tension. You may suffer a lot of anguish from fear of thieves and thugs and opponents. Travel is probability there, yes. But Saturn transit, if for Libra, is changing in 5th house. And may I say from 4th house to the 5th house. Dhaya is going to finish from 17th of January 2023, carrying until 29th of March 2025. Saturn transit in 5th house. Dhaya is going to finish. You got to be careful about your anger, about your ego, about your behavior, about your conduct, about your dealing, about your word of speech. If you're a married person or family man, then you must look after your relationship with your partner, with your family. You got to give a direction to your thoughts and be prepared for face a few stumbling blocks in achieving your higher objective. Your hard work and fully determined effort will bring dignified reward, success, prosperity. You'll face a few complications in your flow of income. You got to be careful about your decision, choices and commitment. If you're a student, then you must look after your educational success and your career. Result of Jupiter in 6th house. Enemies will be rising. You may meet a lot of frequent quarrels, arguments with people around you. You may suffer a lot of anguish, sometimes sadness, sometimes frustration, sometimes annoyances, sometimes sadness, eye disease, abdominal discomfort, and sometimes a lot of issues are there. You'll be helping a lot of people, but sometimes your heart will be broken, sad and disappointed. Result of Moon and Rahu in 7th house. There's a Moon eclipse position in 7th house. Your personal life can suffer. There are domestic strife, likelihood of a living conflict in your personal life. And that can create a separation or more than separation. Travel can cause suffering. There may be a lot of trouble regarding health and personal happiness. There may be issues between you and your partner, business partner, marriage partner, both. Beware of any living conflict or living argument in your personal life, in your professional life. Result of Mars in 8th house. Mars position in 8th house is not good for yourself regarding health and well-being. Beware of accident, beware of any kind of injury, beware of any kind of a rash driving, or beware of any kind of a mad situation, living conflict and all. Watch your temper, watch your behavior. Your own aggression can be self-destructive. Wealth can be lost by becoming too hasty, too aggressive. You may suffer a lot of domestic strife, personal strife. You have a lot of secret worries which you don't want to share with anybody. Prominent date for any important signing, any important contract, organizing any important event, meeting, romantic date, business contract dealing. 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 15th, 16th, 20th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th of January. It's outstanding dates for test, exam, presentation, interview. Watch whichever the date you pick, any of these days. Wish you all the very best of luck. Scorpio, month of January, the conclusion of the month. This particular month, January, conclusion of the month. Result of Sun and Mercury in 2nd house. This is like a Buddha-Aditya Yog in 2nd house. The expenditure will be excessive. And there will be some sort of financial issues. We have to be very careful. Despite the flow of income will be there as well. Financial issues will be there. Some sort of a expenditure can be excessive. The flow of income will be supportive. Look after your relationship with your family members. You may acquire some sort of a health issue regarding throat or eyes. There may be some kind of a disappointment. And if you have any opponent, you'll dominate over them. You're enjoying, there will be rise in income resources. With you, most of your efforts will be rewarded. If you're a consultant, most of your efforts will be handsomely rewarded. There will be rise in name, fame, and possible. And may I say that this particular phase of time, Saturn transit for Scorpio, rising sign, Scorpio, moon sign, Scorpio, Lagna, Scorpio, moon sign, starting from 17th of January 2023, carrying on till March 2025, will mark the start of Saturn's Dhaya. You have to work on your communication with outside world without any doubt. Refrain from being sad, grumpy, bitter. That won't do anything. That will be destructive. Look after your parents' health. You face a lot of hassles linked with property, linked with family, linked with car. Saturn position 4th house from your moon sign, from your Lagna, brings some uneasy time. Apart from other aspects of life, your finances will require careful handling. Avoid wasting money. You might have a lot of lack of enthusiasm when it comes to work or profession. You may even start disliking your job. Face punishment from higher authority. Some of you also like to be transferred to another place or work during this phase of time. Socially, this may not be good time. Make a constant effort to maintain popularity in your social circle. Avoid any activity that might cause humiliation. Health matter require your focused attention. Result of Jupiter in 4th house. You will be able to create a new project, venture, and idea. Your efforts will be rewarded. Wealth will be gained. Enjoy rise in name and fame and dignity. If you have any opponents, you dominate over them. You're acquiring a knowledge and upgrading your knowledge and learning. Your health will be good. Result of Moon and Rahu in 6th house. The Moon eclipse in 6th house. Enemies you will be able to overcome. Health will be okay. Wealth will be gained. Access to a lot of comfort. Professional rising is happening. But you may acquiring chest infection, cough problem, issue with your eyes. There may be some sort of undesired journey. Result of Mars in 7th house. Look after your word of speech, look after your behavior, look after your mannerism. Do not start any domestic row or conflict at this particular moment. Watch your behavior. Otherwise, you have a lot of issues. Those who are associating with unscrupulous will be thoroughly punished. And watch your mannerism, watch your word of speech. Be careful what to say, what not to say. Please, you got to watch your word of speech. Otherwise, you can be your sworn enemy. Watch your behavior and attitude and mannerism. Try not to initiate any living conflict, any living argument with anybody, personally or professionally. Try not to be part of a problem. Try to be part of a solution. Result of Ketu in 12th house. Business travel can be source of gain. You may be rising in your professional status. You're achieving name, fame and establishment. Accomplishment will be there. Prominent date for any important contract, signing any important contract, organizing any important event or meeting or romantic date or business contract or test exam or presentation interview. Pick any of these. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 18th, 22nd, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st of January. Wish you all the very best of luck. Sagittarius, month of January 2023, the conclusion of the month for Sagittarius. Result of Sun Mercury in Lagna. Result of Sun Mercury in Lagna. This is like a Buddha Aditya Yoga is equal to Raj Yoga in the Lagna. Sagittarius, you will be confident. You'll be very stronger in your approach. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. Your achievements will be most dignified. You'll be highly active, creative and dynamic. There will be an opportunity for you to lead a professional organization. Most of your efforts, most of your problem will be resolved, done and dusted. You'll be able to overcome a lot of your enemies. If there are any enemies present, you will be able to dominate over them. A new business interests will come your way. Mentally, you will be happy. Your family will be enjoying comfort. Through your intelligence, you'll enjoy good earning. Your health will be good. There'll be some enhancement to your status. Result of, may I say that, Saturn in 3rd house. Transit of Saturn 3rd house starting from 17th of January this year. Starting of result of Saturn in 3rd house starting from 17th of January 2023. Your hard work and effort will bring dignified result and rewards and success. More you become active, creative, dynamic, more you'll be able to lead in achievements. Your luck will rise through communication, through traveling, to dealing with business. You're blessed with a new project and venture. You will also be having a few tension linked with family, your relationship. You will own a property. You enjoy comfort of an asset. With your own knowledge, ability and skill set, you'll be able to create a name, fame for yourself. You'll get the support and encouragement you need. You'll receive some very important pieces of news. A lot of your old sale project will be back on track. More you become dynamic, more you communicate. A real hardcore communication will require. And refreshing your vision, imagination. More you'll be recognized and appreciated. Result of Jupiter in 4th house. Land, business will provide you gain. Or may I say that there will be domestic harmony. You have access to comfort, luxuries, lifestyle. Your family will doing very well. You will benefit from a lot of government favors, favor from higher authority, favor from senior professional people, and you'll enjoy good income resources and good financial backing. Result of Moon and Rahu in 5th house. This particular moon eclipse in 5th house can deteriorate your intellect, and due to that you may suffer a lot of anguish, unfound fears, abdominal pain, and sometimes illusion and confusion. Due to that, studies can be interrupted. You got to watch your action, conduct and dealing. You got to watch your decisions and choices. You got to watch your reputation and conduct and dealing. Health-wise, beware of any sharp pain in your tummy, in your chest, in your lower abdomen, in your chest. Be careful. Result of Mars in 6th house. You will be able to annihilate your opponents. You'll have a success in any kind of a matter of litigation. Your status will be elevated. You'll enjoy favor from those people who have power, position in government. You'll be acquiring wealth and vehicle. Benefit will come to you due to favor from higher authorities. In general, you'll have a lot of comfort. Result of Ketu in 11th house. Business and travel may be source of gain. Wealth will be rising. You'll have some sort of a rising in your profession. Your domestic life will be comfortable. Health will be good. There is a tendency to indulge in tantra or chanting. Be careful. And be careful, but beware of cheating and deception and fraud. Prominent date for you, starting any important contract, organizing any important event or meeting or business contract or dealings. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 20th, 24th, 30th, 31st of January. Pick any of the days. If you're going for an interview, test, exam, do the best. Capricorn, month of January 2023, the conclusion of the month for this particular month, Capricorn. Result of, may I say that, Saturn's in second house. Result of Saturn's second house from your moon sign, from your Lagna sign, starting from 17th of January 2023, carrying until 29th of March 2025. And Saturn transiting in second house. And this particular time is, we call, this is a mark the start of Saturn Saraswati's declining phase. This is a Saturn Saraswati's decline. This is the last phase of Saturn Saraswati for Capricorn. And you're going through your body, and may I say that Saturn second house, Saturn transiting your second house, Aquarius, from your moon sign, and the pyre of Saturn is in gold. And Capricorn, that means you'll go through a lot of struggle for circumstances, but all the struggle will be converting into success. All the struggle will be there, but every struggle will be converting into success. You go through a lot of personal and professional complications. You'll be fighting with disease, health problem, and enemies. Sometimes you can be quite fearful and going through a lot of mental stress and tension. You go through a lot of expenditure and living conflict and argument, sometimes with your own family member. Sometimes you go through difficult timing, objective may be hard to achieve, and proceed cautiously at work. And financially, sometimes you're going through few hardship, but that hardship will be temporary. You got to watch your expenses. Income may come from several sources, but you may find it hard to hang on to it. Avoid dispute relating to property owned by your parents. This may cause some kind of unhappiness or damage to your pride. But you got to watch your word of speech. You got to act with tact. You got to learn what not to say. Never hurt anybody's ego, honor, or pride. Result of Jupiter in third house. Association with your friends, association with your colleagues, association with your world, association with your relative will be harmonious. There may be sudden happenings will be there. Business will provide you gain. More you communicate with world around you, more you'll be achieving a lot of things. More you'll be achieving rising in prosperity. Business will provide you gain. You'll be having inclination toward a lot of deeds. Result of Moon and Rahu in fourth house. It's like a moon eclipse in fourth house. And look after your mother's health. And sometimes friends and relatives can be source of your strife. There's excessive expenditure. Sudden things can happen. You may suffer a lot of fall in status. If married, your personal comfort can be missing. Your friends and relative would have a conflict with you. There would be professional and personal fluctuation. Please be prepared for change of place. There may be stress and tension and fear and anxiety. Result of Mars in fifth house. And look after your tummy. Look after your chest. And sometimes you refrain from out of control aggression or temper. You may suffer a lot of disappointments. Don't be self-destructive with your anger. And there are few issues, but sometimes peace of mind can be missing. Result of Ketu in 10th house. Look after your parents' health. Wealth can be lost due to cheating, deception, fraud. You may change your job. You may change your employment. You may change your company. Those in authority can be source of your trouble. Your undertaking can go through hardships. You may make changes in your residence, in your job, in your profession. Result of Sun and Mercury in 12th house. There may be eye disease. There may be headaches. There may be abdominal discomfort. You'll get excited very easily. There would be bitterness in your temperament. Loss of earning and disappointment may be faced by you. There may be illness. The expenditure on treatment of illness would be excessive. You may also suffering due to false allegation. Spending on virtuous religious pursuit would be done and dusted. Opponent will be rising. You may have a trouble with your government authorities. Expenditure will be excessive. Physically, you may fail as you're having some sort of a mental anguish. Your eyes may be troubling you quite a lot. And you got to be very careful regarding if you're dealing with any legality, any higher authority, income tax or higher authority, you have to be extra careful. Prominent date for any important contract, organizing any important event or meeting, business contract or any important dealing, romantic date, test, exam, presentation, interview. Pick any of these days. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 22nd, 26th of January are the important dates. Pick any of these days. Wish you all the very best of luck. Aquarius month of January 2023. The conclusion of the month for Aquarius is this. Aquarius month of January 2023. The conclusion part. The conclusion of the month of January. Result of Jupiter in second house for Aquarius. Business and travel will provide you earnings, provide you gain. Aquarius, you'll have some sort of a rising in your status, benefit from government favor. Your income will be good. Opportunity to go on religious journey will come your way. You may acquiring a vehicle or car or property. Result of Mars and Rahu in third house. There's a moon eclipse in third house. There would be anxiety between you and the family member, between you and the world around you. Some sort of a miscommunication can happen between you and your family members, between you and your loved one, between you and the world around you. Some of your secret desire would be fulfilled. You receive favor from companion. Through you, intelligence and some unscrupulous deed cannot be ruled out. There would be impairment of bodily function. You'll dominate over any opponents and enemies. Favor will come from government or those in authority. Professional rising is probably there. Your undertaking will meet success. Result of Mars in fourth house. You may be separated from your friends and relatives. Illness may plague your family. Illness, some sort of a health issue within the family or with your mother. You may have some sort of injury caused by accident. Be careful. And beware of fire and theft, please. Sometimes peace of mind can be missing. Journey may be source of trouble. Result of Ketu in ninth house. Friends can be source of your opposition. Misfortune or failure in your undertaking may plague you. A tendency toward wicked deed may reveal itself. Be careful. You may suffering with back problem, pain in your neck, pain in your back of your head, pain in your shoulders, some sort of issue with your back or lower abdomen. Result of Sun and Mercury in 11th house. There will be income resources, some sort of a financial gain from business and other undertaking. Your status will be rising. The flow of income will be there. If you're leading any project or program or company, achievements will be there. And some sort of a rising will be there. You'll have a lot of new project will be developed this phase of time. And a lot of new communication will be developed between you and the people around you, between you and your customer, between you and your colleagues. And you'll acquire some sort of a success, prosperity and a project. And you will be quite busy. And you'll have a gain in status, in resources. Financial resources will be rising. Traveling will be there. Business will grant you money. Your dignity and status will be enhanced. You will be able to fulfill your desires. Result of Saturn in first house in your Lagna for your Aquarius. Saturn is coming back to Aquarius after 29.45 years, after around about 30 years. So Saturn coming back to Aquarius after 30 years. So from 17th of January 2023, Saturn coming back to Aquarius. Carry on there, transiting till March 2025. But the pie of Saturn for Aquarius is copper. You will and you can achieve a lot of accomplishment. But with your drive, with your determination, with your discipline. A lot of your unfinished task project will be done and dusted. Whatever you have done from the last 3 years, now it's coming to complete. Your hard work and effort will bring rewards, success, prosperity. You'll come across dignified opportunity. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You'll enjoy success, joy with the family. Going through a series of challenges, but every challenge is an opportunity. You have to be on guard. You have to be dynamic. You have to be driven in your approach. You got to revive your attitude. There's a formation of Shash Mahapurush Yoga. Yes, Saturn is in the center, in your Lagna, exalted in your own sign, Aquarius. You will be very brave in your actions. You'll be very determined and driven. Without any fear, become highly ambitious. For most dignified rising accomplishment, you'll be there for you. Being devoted to the family, you look after your loved one with devotion. You'll be commander of chief. You'll be leading a professional organization. You will be very competent, established. You will be keen to sort out all your past mistakes and take over and lead an organization. You'll be excessively fond of companionship and pleasure. And you'll be successful. But with your drive, determination and discipline, if you take the drive out, if you take the determination out, with no discipline, then no success. Sorry. Saturn only gives you back if you put karma there with your drive, determination and discipline. Not without drive, not without determination, not without discipline. No. Saturn is the Chief Justice. Will pay you back, but you have to bring the karma in. You have to work hard. Prominent dates for any important contract, if you're signing any important contract, organizing any important meeting, business contract dealing, romantic date, any important meeting, interview, test, exam, 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 24th, 28th, 29th of January. Wish you all the very best of luck. Pick any of these dates. Accomplish your success. Pisces, month of January 2023, the conclusion of the month. Result of Jupiter in Lagna. Family life will be favorable for you. Business will be very productive. Association with friends and professional people will be profitable for you. Vehicle and wealth will be gained. You're likely to fulfill your desire. You may have a rising in status, prestige and honor, and promotion will be there. Result of Moon and Rahu in second house. General harmony with family member will be there. You're acquiring a wealth. There would be gain in business. You'll meet good people. Your superior will be helpful toward you. There may be a chance of acquiring eye infection. Beware of financial losses due to cheating, deception and fraud. Beware of that. You may suffer a lot of ill health, eye disease, mouth infection. Those in high places may be source of trouble. Result of Mars in third house. Your status in social circle will be enhanced. You will get like acquiring a land or property or wealth or resources or opportunities. You'll be dominating your opponent. There may be favor from authorities. Your brother and colleagues may suffer sometimes due to communication issues. Your desire will get fulfilled during this phase of time. There will be success through personal efforts. If under any litigation you succeed, you will be able to make it success. Result of Ketu in 8th house. You may suffer from a lot of health issues such as blood pressure or heart issues or injuries. Or money can be lost. There may be some kind of a issue regarding theft. Those in authority can be source of your trouble. You may make changes in your residence or make changes in your job or both. Result of Sun and Mercury in 10th house. You'll have a gain of wealth. There would be rising in professional life. There will be general progression. Authority would be very favorable toward you. There will be comfort in respect of vehicle. You'll dominate over your opponent. The decision taken by you would be wise. Will result in success in venture. Your desire will be fulfilled. You gain in wealth and vehicle. Elevation will come in your profession. You'll enjoy enhancement in your dignity. You'll be inclined to perform a lot of good deeds. Result of Saturn, Venus in 11th house. There will be earning from business and gain. The gain may be possibly from craft. Your status will be rising. You'll enjoy associating with friends. You dominate a lot of your opponents. Health will be good. The professional rising will be there. Beware of if you want to create any change in your business or job or career or residence, be careful. Result of Saturn in 12th house, starting from 17th of January till 17th of January 2023, carry on till 2025 March. This is a start of a rising of Sadesati through feet. Saturn's Sadesati is starting. After Saturn coming back to Aquarius after 29.45 years. So, during Saturn's Sadesati is starting for Pisces. The paya of Saturn will be silver. That means most of your past efforts will be handsomely rewarded during this Saturn transit in 12th house. You'll be blessed with sudden financial gain, rise in status, prestige and honor, achieving prosperity, name, fame and establishment, comfort of land, property, enjoying help, support and guidance of well-wishers. Saturn 12th house position of Sadesati, there will be a lot of companionship and you'll be very hardworking and brave and courageous and converting your struggle into sweet success. You have an opportunity to create and recreate any multiple resources. So your expenditure will be high. Sometimes family comfort can be missing. You can be out of comfort zone. You'll collect assets. You'll spend a lot for your property. Company of companions. You'll associate with foreigners. You'll earn it through your own efforts. Enjoying pleasure. You'll be interested in creating a new project, new venture, new idea. You get wealth equal to Kuber. Lot of money, but spend it all. But be careful. You'll be secretly accumulate wealth and you'll gain money through secretive deals. And you'll be destroying your enemies and performing a lot of tantra. All tantra will be rewarded. You'll be leader of group of organization. You'll be extremely hardworking. Your drive is paramount. Your struggle will be converting into success. Your expenditure can be paramount. There'll be a loss of sometimes comfort. You'll come across lots of challenges. Health-wise, look after your head, look after your eyesight. Prominent date for any important project, assigning any important contract, events, meetings, business contract dealings, and romantic dates are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 20th, 24th, 30th, 31st of January. Pick any of these days. Wish you all the very best of luck. I'm sure you have liked this conclusion. Kindly press the bell for liking. And this conclusion, I haven't shared any the effect of transit. No. I haven't shared any task precaution chanting. But I can offer you something very golden opportunity. You can become our subscriber. Visit my website or web app or app application. Become our subscriber. We can offer you a trial for 13 weeks. Weekly horoscope report, monthly horoscope report for 13 weeks. But at the same time, for establishment of our astrology as a subject, I'm offering diamond subscription for everybody. I can share with you for 52 weeks, whole year, 52 weekly reports, 12 monthly horoscope report, and one yearly horoscope report. Means I'm going to share, if you become a diamond subscriber, I can share with you 65 reports, 65 videos. 52 videos, 52 reports belong to weekly reports, 12 monthly horoscope report, 1 yearly horoscope report. For minimum, very nominal charges are there for diamond subscription. These charges are reduced deliberately because I want to spread the astrology, our message of Prakash astrology around the whole globe. Everybody can afford it without pinching their pocket. So you can become a diamond subscriber and achieve 65 reports, 65 videos, written 65 reports, 65 videos per year. Yes. But at the same time, I like to request you become a YouTube subscriber. Again, we're going to share with you a lot of content regarding general overview, weekly, monthly, yearly. Saturn transit effect, Jupiter transit effect, Rahu Ketu's transit effect. You can also participate in our live show streaming, which we present a live show streaming every Friday, UK timing between 1200 hour to 1400 hour, between 12 till 2 p.m. every Sunday and every Friday. And every Sunday again, 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. again live streaming. You can participate in live show streaming, take a live show consultation, raise your question about yourself based on your birth chart. Give me your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. Ask any question. I'll help you. I'll give you a live show consultation, no doubt about it. But if you're making any important vital decision where you need to learn everything about what is happening in the coming year, or what is happening in the month, what is happening in the week, I would like to request you become a Diamond subscriber. We can offer you a groundbreaking help, no doubt about it. We can guide you step by step, weekly or monthly or yearly, and with full report, whole transit effect, weekly transit effect, monthly transit effect, yearly transit effect, with the full support of transit effects plus task precaution chanting to the whole. We cover every aspect that we will create the whole picture of the week, whole picture of the month, whole picture of the year. So it's all depend on your will and affordability and need. If you think the astrology is a central part of your life and you want to use astrology as a tool for your success and prosperity, name, fame and establishment, we'll do the very best for you. Why not? You have nothing to lose. All the help will be given to you. The choice is yours. So wish you all the very best of luck and Happy New Year. And don't forget the Diamond subscription and try to be our YouTube subscriber as well. Wish you all the very best. Take care. Thank you.